In question 11, you'll see that sometimes they will ask you to calculate the torque or maybe the power of a chain drive system. So if we look at this question, 11.6, it says an output shaft of a chain drive rotates at 5 revolutions per second. So that means my speed of this chain drive is at 5 revolutions per second. Then they ask you calculate the torque if the drive transmits 11 kilowatts of power. So calculate the torque. So the symbol for torque is a T. So that's the one that we want. If the drive transmits 11 kilowatts of power, symbol for power is a P, a capital letter P, and it's 11 kilowatts. So we have to start off actually by converting the kilowatts to watts. And to know how to do this, the difference between all of them, so between mega, kilo, giga, in between each one of them is 1,000. So we know that kilowatts is more than watts, okay? And how do I make something more? I have to multiply. And I said the difference between the kilo and the normal watts is 1,000. So that means it's going to be 11,000 watts. Okay, now we're going to go look for a formula. A chain drive system works with a gear and your chain around it. So if you're going to look at the formula sheet, we're not going to look at belt drives because that works with a pulley and a belt. We are actually going to look under gear drives, okay, because it works with a gear, the chain drive system. That's the only reason why it will be under here. So in the question they gave us, an N, a T, and a P. So I'm going to go look for those three letters when I'm looking in the formula sheet for what I can possibly use. And I'm going to start with the first one, and you'll see that the first one actually has a P, an N, and a T in it. Okay, so this is the formula that I'm going to copy down to use. So my formula is P equals to 2 pi 2 times pi times n times t. Remember, if they stand next to each other, it means they're multiplied over 60. Now, the reason why this is over 60 is because usually they will give you the output speed or the input speed in revolutions per minute. And when we do the calculations, we want it in revolutions per second. Okay. Now, if I want to go from revolutions per minute to revolutions per second, I have to